So, this is Dan, and I'm going to be testing it. The theory that you can select your biocores when you reach Area 3 through your camera in a 2 to 3 second window. Someone was claiming that you could do this, so I'm going to go in practice mode, stream this, and just try it out. We're going to be doing Abandoned Park Area 3 because I feel it's going to be a bit better for the test because the map's a little wider. So we're going to see if we can, if it's RNG or if it's actual truth. I'm going to be doing this for about for about an hour, you know, for some efficient testing. So this is going to be an unedited video, the full stream, just for the sake of information. So yeah, that's just all this video is going to be, is just testing how fast you can get to a camera and seeing if the biocore can be selected. Alright. So
I cannot let you live. The work must end here.
it's pretty nice that I could just go over there real
So
quick.
many of you are still alive?
Is my mic on? Good, my
Very
mic.
well. Let us continue.
Oh, the voice overlay's off. That's why I was wondering. Okay.
I'm surprised.
So what are you
made
doing,
it so
Mike?
far.
While I do this.
However, I must
Gosh.
complete your
Why is my camera
eradication.
not spawning? What the hell? Holy shit. Oh wow, that's like super slow to load.
How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning?
Fun little game. Have dungeons.
The next area should see to your demise.
Okay, so the biocore spawned here.
How is this possible?
So far, the biocore spawned nowhere near the cam. Someone tested downtown, and downtown's pretty enclosed, so you probably get really lucky with that RNG. Which is why I chose this map to test this. But that was just me just not actually looking at the camera.
This isn't personal. I simply need to expunge your existence. There are more of you alive than my model projected.
Wonder how that consistency is going to be.
I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your
It's
eradication.
really slow to load the cameras.
How do you know that this wasn't all foretold? The next area should see to your demise.
Okay, so it's the middle one. so I'm going for either this one primarily, this one, or this one. But the first test was this one. So I'm already starting to think that this is more of an old wives' tale.
This is no victory. Your selfishness has doomed men.
Oh, getting a phone call. Okay, so far I'm thinking that this theory is a little bit of baloney, especially since someone tested it out in downtown, which is a super small endgame map. So it's kind of pretty easy to get that RNG. Because if this was the case, it would work on all maps, like this, just hidden tech, so to say. But I think it's just RNG. But the RNG is higher for the other ones because, yeah, it would make sense if the other biocores downtown on the right side when you exit out of the safe room would spawn, because it's a much easier path on the left, and I guess they just don't want it to always be that easier path on the left.
So many of you are still alive?
Because, like, if the mastermind doesn't
Very well.
put the lift up, you could just easily just go through. So that's what I'm thinking. That the RNG is a little bit fixed downtown.
I'm surprised you made it so far.
So.
However, I must complete your eradication. The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end. I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Ah, okay, so it's this biocore now. We have yet to get this biocore.
What are you thinking?
Okay. Should probably change my stream title so people realize I'm just like running tests, not actually playing.
We never meant for this to happen. Activating that will take both your time and the gate is open. But I will not allow you to go any further. I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your...
I'm just reading, like, apparently the person who discovered this just posted something here. Map is open. for the second and third. I still don't really think that's how this works.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end.
Because if this is a actual thing, it would actually be a thing, you know?
The next area should see to your demise.
Here we go. So out of like, what was that, 4 tests? This is finally come. Alright. And they tested on amusement park that it
What are
worked.
you thinking? You
It
will
might be
fail me.
live matches too. Maybe that's the reason. But then again, I was getting like a bunch of things on downtown in practice mode that made it really seem like it. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Apparently it'll work on all cores and you can swap to them, or they avoid swapping to cameras and waiting for it to spawn so it doesn't spawn next to them. I don't know, that sounds like a really weird tech that they would add in the game if that's the case, but so far it's not really being replicated in practice mode.
This isn't personal. I simply need to explain.
But in downtown, it really seemed like it. But I'm thinking the only reason why it was the case in downtown is because the left is really easy to get to compared to the right.
I'm surprised you made
So
it
they
so far.
make everything spawn on the
However, I must complete your eradication.
right. Yeah.
How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning?
It has a much higher chance. That's what I'm gathering.
I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Okay, so it's this one now.
This is no victory. Your selfishness has doomed mankind.
Alright.
cannot let you live. The work must end here. So many of you are still alive. Very well. I must continue. You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it. How do you know that this wasn't all foretold? The next area should see to your demise.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not a thing.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against all humanity.
Yeah, out of the 17 minutes I've been pretty much doing this, Mike, I only had the one time, like it was near. So, either practice mode functions differently, because that's a really weird thing to have in a game, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh man, you pick a camera, like, you have to pick a camera, like, super fast, you know? I mean, like, there's glitches and exploits and stuff, but it's like, yeah. I don't know.
This isn't personal.
Doesn't seem to be the case.
Expunge your existence. There are more of you alive than my model projected.
I'm gonna have to make an AFK build and just AFK in some games.
I must complete your eradication.
Just to see.
Don't think of this as
I'm gonna have to do that.
Think of this as selfishness.
After I do some more extensive testing of this, I'm gonna make an AFK build, and after work I'm just gonna like AFK for an hour in a bunch of games, let survivors like win, just to see if I can manipulate which biocore spawns. Yeah, see. I know you can't see because you're not watching the stream, but yeah, it's spawned way far away, and I've only like moved to one camera.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against all humanity.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. But I think, like, after I finish, after about an hour of, testing this with, practice mode, after work I'm gonna test this out with an AFK build, just AFK, let the survivors just run right through,
This isn't personal.
and, see if,
I simply need to expunge your existence.
masterminds can secretly manipulate biocore spawns with,
But
camera
I will not
selection
allow you
at
to
the
go
start.
any further.
I'm gonna be doing it with this map too, because it's most optimal because of how widespread it is.
You may be
But I think
slightly
because
nearer
it's
to
widespread,
freedom,
it's like much
but
more
I will
RNG
not.
orientated than downtown.
Cannot
Because
let you reach it.
downtown's is smaller, so it just like it favors more favorable biocore
A very
spawns.
minor
RNG.
accomplishment. Don't let it go to your head.
From a game design perspective, it would make much more sense. Yep, there's a mic.
I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Yeah, see, I only ever gotten this biocore once. It's been every other biocore. But we're gonna be testing out further, even though like we've
How could you be so
only gotten
selfish?
it once.
4 lives against
Gonna have to
all
do
of
like
humanity?
extensive testing to make absolutely sure. And then we're gonna do that after work.
Your presence here was not an outcome I anticipated all these years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake. I'm surprised you made it so far. However, I must complete your eradication. How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning? The next area should see to your demise.
Yeah. It's over here. Yeah, Swift Boots is a pretty nice artifact in Minecraft Dungeons. It's pretty nice.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against all humanity.
Especially if you're wearing like artifact robes. Nice, nice. Because robes, if you... yeah. Oh, I go in at 3:30. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. 3:30 to 7:30. Okay. Okay, okay.
This isn't personal.
Okay.
I simply need to expunge your existence. The gate is open, but I will not allow you to go any further.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just... Yeah, this is a coincidence, because it only makes sense that you get favorable spawns in downtown.
But I will not.
Because,
Cannot let you reach it.
just how small and jank the map is. But using a nice open map would make much more sense if the RNG was more RNG. But I'm pretty sure you can't select battle course, because it only happened once. But I'll do actual game tests with AFK map. I'll like just put dogs or zombies, like just use a bunch of health and make the zombies grab more. But I won't spawn anything, you know, just so that the survivors have something to do. Yeah, see, it's over here. It's nowhere near this area. But then again, like, this area is like the most favorable thing for this theory. But we've been getting a lot of these, so I'm still thinking that it's not.
How is this possible?
Plus, once I do this after work, in my AFK test games, I can test out the other theory is you can do it for all the biocores if you just swap to the next camera really fast after it's destroyed. Or like just go on one. So, yeah. But I think it's literally just a coincidence. But it is a good little thing, nice little test to run. But I swear to God, if someone actually loses to just a preset map of zombies, I'm gonna cry. You know, it's just. Well, I'm just thinking. I'm like, what if I just get into a game a bunch of level 1s and they literally can't handle a bunch of health buffed, grabby zombies, like just zombies? Because I'm just gonna put zombies all over the map. But I'm gonna buff their health and make them grab more, just so that they have something to do while I run my AFK tests. But I'm gonna make them I'm gonna feed them everything, right? Because I want them to get through the areas as fast as possible. Because I want them to plow through Area 3 to test out this this theory.
You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it.
Because I know, like, some things in practice mode don't line up. Like, you can't shoot the top of biocores, but you can in actual games. So, having a extensive two-step test would be pretty interesting.
I am surprised you have come this far.
Also, I would be testing it out on a bunch of different maps. This is a controlled test. The other one would be a more random test. Okay, so we got one closer to the camera now, but still, I think I only got this like once or twice. So, but if we could get the same map multiple times,
this is no victory. Your selfishness.
I might actually have to run it for longer, maybe an hour and a half. Yeah. Someone was claiming, oh man, didn't even need to, it's just like, oh, I know how to play around Molotov Val, it wasn't even a problem. I'm just like, are you stupid? Like, I ran, like, all the H2 perks, and, then you just debuff a zombie with Val, and it's like one shot, or even if it's like not completely one-shotted, you just they just burn away. but I would run like all the damage just so that I can take out
your odds of survival at 32.
like not even for like the spam. It's just like it was like really strong because then you just always have a grenade on hand, especially like, the spam was just like, you know, it's just like as you could, but just.
You may be slightly
gun
nearer
build.
to freedom,
It's funny because Valerie
but I
can just
will
Molotov
not,
your cameras.
Cannot let you reach it.
Also, I don't know why I couldn't see that. Yeah, Chris would just breeze through Minecraft dungeons and
How do you know that this
get you to
wasn't
Apocalypse, so then you know he has a farming buddy. Because it's a lot easier when you play with people. That's probably one reason why he wanted to do that, but so that he has another person on hand to play Minecraft dungeons with him, so he can just hyper farm for like just the best gear, and then flex on him.
I am surprised you have come this far. I'll revise my strategy.
Okay, so that's like the second or third time that this biocore actually spawned when I swapped to it. Oh, I just realized what your name is, Nickel Bolas, Magic Fan.
How could you be so selfish?
I'm just live streaming this as proof of, like, you know, so it's like if once I just upload this to my YouTube channel, it's just gonna be just a test video to see if you can, because there was a theory that if you swap to a camera within 1 to 3 seconds before the biocore is loaded in, you'd be able to select it manually. But right now in practice, it seemed like that in downtown, but my theory is because downtown's such a small map and things are just like unfavorable for certain areas, you just want to. Somebody posted on a Discord, I seen it on the Reddit, and you know what, I'm just like, gotta try it. So I'm trying it before work, and then I'm gonna try it in a live game. Bunch of live games with AFK presets. Just gonna put a bunch of zombies all over the map, so survivors have something to do. But I'm just gonna AFK with like Alex or something, you know, just get some points for Alex and just let them plow through everything and just see if you can select the biocores with the cameras. Because it sounds like an old wives' tale, but I think it started in the downtown map because the downtown map seems to favor the right side more.
But I will not allow
And
you to
I
go
think
any
it's
further.
the RNG is forced to the right side instead of the left because the left is really easy to get to if the master lift up. Like those biocores are really easy to get, but then again, you can just cheese biocores pretty much everywhere on downtown. It's such a. If they had the covering like they did in prison, it wouldn't be a problem.
Don't let it go to your head.
Especially in facilities, terrible for snipers. Just to snipe your biocore. But I do like the new patch. It seemed to kind of iron out a couple things. Okay, let's see.
I shall revise my
But yeah,
strategy.
that's just what I'm doing. I'm just running tests. Okay, yeah, see. It's over here. Yeah. But downtown, you have somewhat of a chance, while in like research facility, there's like so many blind spots where Becca can just like cheese. It's really gross. But yeah, even though like I'm clearly not seeing this confirmation of this thing and I'm just keep doing it, it's like I feel it's really good to just get like maybe like an hour's worth of footage just to constantly test, because you know you gotta have some average about this thing. And I have nothing but time at the moment. Gotta work in a couple hours, so I have this. Yeah, I had a game and I wasn't getting absolutely toved. Everyone else was buying like grenades. Like when you just rely on Valerie to just nuke everything, like one character shouldn't be so overclocked that it's just like your hard carry while everyone else just gathers up on like supplies to cheese biocores. It was really disgusting. And
This isn't
yeah,
personal.
it requires
I simply need to
a bit more skill
explain
for
my
survivors now.
existence.
actually have to think, and Sam actually has to use resources. He's not completely resourceless. Right. Yeah, it's a team-based game. You don't need like one person just doing all the carrying, and then you're just like, okay, everybody else has all the resources to just absolutely like cheese. Because what I would do is I'd run Molotov Val, and I had a friend of mine run everything for credit gain for Sam, and he would just run around with Sam and collect all the credits because he knew every single credit spawn on the map. So he checked like every section of each map for all the credits, and then I just have like, I don't know, like 50 Molotovs, and just like, okay. Okay, so we got this again. Because I'm just moving to this camera, so theoretically it would be like I said, it's like, these ones would be the ideal, like, for the RNG to select the biocore, but since we've been getting these, I'm gonna say it's like, it's an old wives' tale, and it was just like coincidence in downtown. But they did say amusement park was one where they could replicate it like with 100%, but they're not providing proof. It's just word of mouth, so I'm deciding to get the practice mode proof. Then I'm gonna get live game proof. Yeah, that's pretty unfair. There's just creature builds are coming back, but not too much, because you still have to run at least resilience 3 for them to matter, and blood bag, so you need to run 2 things, I feel, to make them worth anything. I just made a net because, like, I'm really bad at using guns, so. Because Doctor Annette's pretty good. It makes like the enhancers not dead in your hand, but then again, like with Daniel requires a lot more finesse. I'd say, like, in terms of zombies and stuff, Daniel is the one you take the most skill, but at the same time you can just get absolutely cheesed. Alex has some interesting stuff for sure. But
I'm
I don't know.
surprised you made it so far.
Still pretty weak.
However, I must complete your eradication.
Dang,
Don't think of this as winning.
I usually just play a net.
Think of this as selfishness.
Because Birkin's really good. He's like, I consider him one of the better bioweapons, because like the stuff you can just do with him.
I am surprised.
And like his door grabs are just
far.
like really cheese. Okay, we're just gonna do this.
Revise my strategy.
Yeah, okay, even when I just like manually selected it over there. This one spawned.
How is this possible?
Oh, is my internet dying? No internet access. Hey, Michael, are you there? Yeah, I tend to forget that you can just like close your eyes. Huh. Apparently my internet died on my laptop. Interesting. Stream's still going and everything. Oh well. Nah, yeah. I've had my nemesis just completely destroyed by SWAT squads and stuff, and I was just like, okay.
We never meant for this to happen. Activating that will take both your time and so many of you are still alive. Very well. Let us continue. I'm surprised you made it.
Oh, I
so
need some
far.
updates. Maybe that was maybe my
However,
computer just needs some more updates.
I must complete your eradication.
Oh yeah, but the thing with Nemesis is you can shoot him anywhere.
How do you
pretty
know
much.
that this wasn't all foretold?
Oh, Mr. X, you have to hit him in the head.
The next area should see to your demise.
Yeah, okay, so it's over here.
This is no victory. Your selfishness has doomed mankind.
Oh yeah. Everyone's complaining about, oh man, middle and kid's gonna be so hard to get now. Oh, and I'm just like, I don't care. It's something like I'm not really an achievement hunter. That's just me. So I never really cared about getting all the achievements and stuff. I know a lot of people are just like, oh, completionists. It's just,
I cannot let you live. The work must end here.
okay.
Please, reconsider. The gate is open, but I will not allow you to go any further.
No, it's pretty nice just being able to. So this guy just really wants my on the Reddit. He wants my build, and I guess to try to prove
You
a
may be slightly
point or
nearer to
something.
freedom, but
That's
I
like, oh
will
man, you
not.
know, you still like think. I know. I think the
Cannot
liquors
let
at
you
least
reach it.
survive, but it's just like running all the H2
How do
canisters.
you know
and
that
shit
this
is
wasn't
just-
all foretold?
Yeah.
The next area should see
Yeah.
to your demise.
Yeah, it's on the far. Okay. I wonder if it's because of the survivor positions. Wait. Survivor positions.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against
Maybe
all
that's it.
humanity.
Well, we'll keep testing. Keep testing. Till it reaches about an hour or so. We're just gonna test it out. And yeah, that was always a dumb thing that Valerie could just like get all those grenades. Really dumb thing. I'd say January is still pretty dumb for the fact that you could just start with like a bunch of things and just plow through your stuff. But I hadn't had too much problems with it. I'd say it's more cheese for newer masterminds. like they get cheesed out by like a January with a machine gun.
Your presence here was not an outcome I anticipated all these years ago. It was all a mistake. But I can erase that mistake.
But yeah, again, just testing the theory that you can manually select biocores with cameras if you're quick enough in Area 3. Later on, I'm going to be doing the same test for like an hour or so, because it'll be a less controlled environment and an actual game. Just going to let them run through. But for now, it's just like...
The next area should see to your demise.
Because, like, if this was a thing, this biocore would spawn way more often, but I've only seen it like 3 times, I believe. Yeah, see, it's over here. So swapping the cam does not seem to make it there, but we need extensive footage to prove a point.
How could you be so selfish? 4 lives against...
Because if there's like any secret text or something, like, it's always worth to know. Always worth the test. But yeah, I'm just gonna make some AFK presets for all the maps, and then I'll be able to test out the other theory that you can just do with all the biocores. But I'm pretty sure some maps, they're stacked to have certain biocores active more often just because for game balance. And how certain biocores just right off the bat are just so unfavorable. That's what I think that's going on and people are confusing. Kind of sad mixer's going away. This is a really easy to use app to just like for the Xbox, just stream from the Xbox. It was really nice, but oh, were you? Are you at the end, or were you fighting a redstone golem?
However,
oh, the cauldron. Oh, that's
your eradication.
It's pretty annoying starting out.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end.
Oh, the stream's quality is a little junk. But... well, as long as you could see the map, it's just not really going for the quality.
The next area should see to your demise.
Okay, yeah, so we're still not getting, like, over here. It still seems to be pretty even for the randomness.
What are you thinking? You will...
But yeah, I like doing stuff like this where it's like, just, if I have the time and I'm able to do something, I'll go test it out. Alright, so we'll do this for about 10 more minutes. Then I'm just gonna pop off, but I'm gonna do my AFK Area 3 tests after, so after I'm done work, as soon as I get home, because I'm really curious about how it would be in a live game, especially since it'll be different maps. So we're probably gonna have to test that out for longer. Actually, you know what I might do? Just for the sake and kindness of it, I might just run cooldown for Alex.
So many of you
So
are
then I
still
can
alive?
just spawn you out of Veo, but I'll just like
Very
leave it, and
well.
if they want to
Let
go
us
for
continue.
Veo kills for Metal Kids, they can go do that. That'll be a nice little treat too on AFK, you know, but just make it more worth the
I'm
survivors'
surprised
time
you
while I'm
made it
using them
so
for guinea
far.
pigs. For,
However,
testing.
I must complete your eradication.
Yeah, we'll do that.
How do you know that this wasn't all foretold? I am surprised you have come this far. I shall revise my strategy.
Okay, yeah, it's over here.
How is this possible?
Yeah, I've been doing this for like almost an hour, just checking it out. You gotta do the extreme testing. Yeah, like I want to live stream this, so then it'll be easier for me to get the whole footage, just download it to my computer, and it'll be unedited when I upload it, so then you can, it's a nice length, so if anyone wants to see the proof, there it is, unedited, constantly going. It's for the people who want to know, who want to see if this is an actual thing or just a myth. But it's just like I like to have like archives of certain things that, you know, just want to prove if someone's like saying something, and if I can prove it right or wrong, I'll do it. I'm probably gonna label it as the myth is busted, so then, you know, people will see that and they're like, okay, so it's busted, you know, they don't have to spend an hour watching the video, but if they want to see, the proof is there, you know what I mean? The proof is there.
I'm sorry, but I must do this. I'm as trapped on this path as you are. So many of you are still alive? Very well. Let us continue. I'm surprised you made it so far.
Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button.
However,
I've been playing this game
I
for so
must
long,
complete your
but
eradication.
I still don't know buttons. Actually, funny thing is, I didn't know that you can just
Very minor
fully auto
Don't
the
let it go to your head.
quick draw. I've just been manually doing it this whole time, even with Becca. I know that sounds really bad, but I don't play survivors. I just play mastermind, so it's just, I barely play it. Like
The next area should see to your demise.
Jill, Becca, and January are the ones I don't really play. So. Okay, so this is the 4th or 5th time within an hour of testing that we actually got this biocore. Let's swap into that camera. 6 more minutes.
What are you thinking?
Another reason why I don't really stream too much is internet's kind of, yeah. You have to do it. I have to do it at certain points of the day, especially since my internet's kind of a dead zone. So, wait, that's prison. Yeah, I won't block the path with the out of Veo. I'll just like put it out in the open. If anyone wants to go for the achievement, they can go do it. While they get experimented on. So I'll run grab and health. Some kind of health cooldowns. Just put zombies everywhere on the map. It would make it easy to get through it. So I just want them to get through it as soon as possible, but you know, I want them to also have an experience So it's just like, you know, you're actually doing something and you're more incentivized.
You may be slightly nearer to freedom.
Because I don't want to like
but I
completely
will
baby
not,
people. But
Cannot let you reach it.
I want them to get through.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end.
It'd be really efficient if I got all the SWAT squads too. And just plow through everything, and then it's just like, then the test will go really fast. That's the one time I'd want to see a SWAT squad, is just so that the fucking game just goes by super fast, and I'm just like, okay.
I shall revise my strategy.
Okay, so that's like the 5th or 6th time now.
How could
Yeah,
you
I
be
just
so
kind of go
selfish?
all out for the
4
testing
lives
of this.
against all of humanity?
Got 3 more minutes, and that is going to be a new video, just myth busting, just testing it out. Let me see. You know, for some really extensive testing, I might just AFK farm with my Alex for 2 hours. We'll make it 2 hours because the maps will be random. And we need to make sure we get absolute averages and just really see. Because then we more often than not get like a couple of the same maps.
I cannot let you live. The work must end here.
And we can just see that overall.
The gate is open, but I will not allow you to go any further. I'm surprised you made it so far. However,
Probably have enough
I
time
must
for one more
complete your
test after
eradication.
this.
How do you know that this wasn't all foretold?
Alright, alright.
The next area should see to your demise.
Okay, it's a bit of one. Yeah, we'll do one more. One more test. It should be good.
What are you thinking? You will doom humanity!
Yeah, so far in a controlled environment, this theory is an old wives' tale. So far.
We never meant for this to happen. Not lethal by itself. But so many of you are still alive. Very well. I must continue. slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it.
This is the final test.
The more you succeed, the better the data will be at your end. The next area should see to your demise.
Alright, so that's the 6th or 7th time in about an hour that I got this biocore on this camera. In conclusion, it's random. You can't force spawn. In a controlled setting in practice mode, I'll be testing for about 2 hours in live games with AFK builds to see just how lucky I am with RNG, or if it is like not truly random, but random in a sense that it's fair depending on the map and unfavorable biocores at the start. So, thanks for sticking around. You didn't need to. This was just a test video. I'll see you guys later.